welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this eye look, so if you are interested in knowing what palette I used and how I did it, then please keep watching. Okay, so I've just got back from the school run, so I already have all my day makeup applied. Usually if I was doing a night look, I would do my eyes first before I put any foundation on my face or any concealer or anything like that. And then you can just clean up as you go along if you get any fallout. I can't really be bothered to take everything off and reapply it again today, so I'm just going to put the eyeshadows on and clean up using concealer. If that's the way you like to do it, then. My friend's going away on a very important holiday really soon, and she wanted me to teach her how to do a really easy but quite dramatic eye look for an evening. So that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be more of a purpley aubergine type look. If you are in America, I mean eggplant, not aubergine. You'll not know what that is. So we're going to go ahead and get some colour on our eyelids. The palette I'm going to be using today is the Morphe 35N palette. It's got some absolutely beautiful colours in here and they are all matte. Okay, so first things first, need to prime the eyelids. This is a really important step if you have any veins that are visible in your eyelids or any pigmentation that you want to cover up. Usually, unless you have a seriously pigmented eyeshadow, it's not going to cover up any discoloration. So you want to get rid of that first so you've got a completely fresh, clean canvas. So I'm just going to use some concealer. This is a concealer by MAC. And I'm just going to put this all over the eyelid and all the way up to the brow. So as soon as you've done that, you want to make sure that that's completely dry. Put some powder over the top of it, just dust that on to make sure everything is set in place. This will make sure that any of your eyeshadows won't cling to any damp areas and look darker than other areas, because it will be really, really difficult to blend out if that happens. And the key to any good eye look is a beautiful blend. Because I've got all my makeup on already, which again I wouldn't usually do, I would have a completely fresh face and do the eyes first. But because I do have my foundation on first, if this is the way you like to do it, what I like to do is put some loose powder underneath my eyes to catch any fallout from the eyeshadow. Just makes it a lot easier to clean up if any does go onto your cheeks. Okay, so I've got my fluffy brush. This is the Morphe E23 brush, and I'm going to dip into this shade here, which is a very pale corally pink. And just with a light hand, I'm just going to dust that all the way over the crease. I'm also going to come down the edge, right on the corner V of your eyelid. Then I'm going to take this quite bright purpley colour and I'm going to go quite low in the crease with your eye open, and also on the outer V. Then you're going to go back in with your fluffy blending brush and just fluff that over and make sure that's all nicely blended in. Then we're going to go into this deep purpley shade down here on quite a flat brush, and we're going to pat that on the lid. Then take your fluffy blending brush and just blend out those edges again. Then we're going to deepen that a little bit more using this shade here, which is more of a browny aubergine. And then take your fluffy blending brush again and just blend that in. I'm going to build that depth up even more with the shade down here. So you're just going to keep on building and building and building. When you're adding a dark colour, you just need to keep adding darker and darker. You can't just go into the darkest shade because it will go a bit patchy. Then your fluffy blending brush, just to blend that all together. Then again, we're going to take some of the pink corally shade that we took right at the very beginning and just make sure that everything at the top is blended out really, really nicely. So then I'm just going to clean up the edges, tidy it with a little bit of my normal foundation. I'm going to do a little bit of liner. This is the Lottie liner wing stamp. It's one of the best liners I've actually used in a really long time, and it's really, really easy to use, with it being like a felt tip. Then we're going to add some colour to the bottom lashes. I'm going to dip into the brightest purple that we first went into and just go along the bottom lash line. And then optional step, you can take a highlighter and just do a little inner sparkle. I know a lot of people don't like this, you don't have to do this step. So I'm going to just take my L'Oreal Lovey and Glow palette and take the lightest shade and just do a little bit of a corner highlight, just a tiny weeny bit. Then I'm going to take a tiny bit of black Kohl pencil and just rub that on the outer under part. And we're also going to put it on the tight line and also the waterline. I'm going to go in with a really, really deep black mascara. This is the Eyeconic Intense Black Mascara from Primark. It's a great mascara. Don't let anybody tell you that a £2.50 mascara cannot be great. Okay, so this is the finished look. Obviously you can add lashes to this if you want it to look even more dramatic. It's not for the faint-hearted, this look. Don't be afraid to make a mess. Just keep applying the products and just keep blending them out. You can always clean up afterwards. I had to do it. Or you can put some tape on the corners of your eyes and do it that way, but you still need to clean up afterwards even if you do it like that. If you want me to do a less dramatic look and a really, really easy look to follow, then please comment below and let me know and I will try and get onto that ASAP. If you've liked this video, please do give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. There is a watermark in this corner. If you click on it, it will take you through to my homepage where you can subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'll see you all again soon. Bye!